On this episode, police arrest an 11-year-old boy in a string of armed robberies. Also, an 11-month-old child dies after being left in a car during a church service. That starts right now on Chris Talks. Let's get into it.
Can you feel it? Can you feel it?
What's up? Welcome to another episode of Chris Talks. I am your host with the most, Chris. Alright, y'all. How are y'all doing today? I hope that y'all are doing good, because I am having a good day so far. So, welcome, everybody. Alright, so, let's get into, some of these episodes, some of these stories here. One of them, which I thought was really bugged out, was this 11-year-old boy who was arrested for a string of robberies. Like a string, if y'all don't know what a string of robberies, it's like a whole bunch of them. So this 11-year-old boy was robbing. Let's see what he was robbing, though. Maybe he was robbing stores. I don't know. Maybe he was trying to get some candy. We don't know yet. We don't know. All right, let's get into this story, people. All right, hit that AI button. Let's do it. Check it out, y'all.
An 11-year-old boy was arrested and charged in connection with a recent string of armed robberies. Officers with the Metropolitan Police Department, MPD, in Washington, D.C., on Saturday arrested the child they believe to be responsible for 3 incidents last week. While all of the robberies occurred in the Northwest area, the suspect reportedly lives in a Northeast neighborhood. He is charged with armed robbery, assault with a dangerous weapon, and robbery by means of inducing fear. On May 21st, officers responded to a call at about 2:45 p.m. local time reporting a robbery near the 700 block of Lamont Street in the northwest part of the city. According to WJLA, the victim explained that they were approached by an individual who demanded they hand over unspecified belongings and then brandished a firearm when they refused to comply. After the victim handed over their items at gunpoint, the robber fled. On May 24th at about 2:40 p.m. local time, officers responded to another call in the northwest area, near the 700 block of Irving Street. 2 victims at the scene explained that they were approached by an individual while riding bicycles. The suspect pushed one of them off and rode away on the bicycle, brandishing a firearm while fleeing. At about 6:45 p.m. local time the same day, police received another report of a robbery in the northwest area, near the 400 block of Luray Place. A victim had been approached by a suspect on a bicycle who demanded they hand over their property. As they did so, the suspect allegedly reached into a fanny pack in a gesture to suggest that they were armed. The victim complied and fled the scene, while the suspect rode away with the stolen goods. All 3 incidents in which the 11-year-old is accused remain under investigation. Anyone with information relevant to the cases is encouraged to reach out to the MPD at 202-72.
Stop it. Wow. Isn't that crazy? This is some crazy-ish. Where did this happen at? In Washington. Boy, I'm staying out of Washington. They got 11-year-olds. That is something crazy, man. What kind of programs do they have down there? Like, seriously. What kind of programs does Washington have? Like, seriously, that this little 11-year-old boy is out there, and it said armed robbery. So this boy got some type of weapon, and the question is, where did he get the weapon? He couldn't have purchased it. That's like, I mean, legally. He couldn't have purchased it legally. But the question is, where did he get the weapon, and why does he need it? Why does he even think that he needs it? You know what I'm saying? These are the more important questions that the Washington PD should be acting. Now, they don't really state if anybody was like really really injured, like to where they probably had to like be hospitalized or something like that. I mean, because it's a younger boy, so trying to beat somebody up who's much older than you is different. I don't know. I wasn't trying to rob people at 11. At 11, I was worried about video games. So, I mean, I don't know. But I will say that this is a damn sad story that this 11-year-old boy has that weapon. And in my opinion, they probably should go after whoever. I guess the parents, because I mean the parents should have some type of knowledge of this 11-year-old, having a gun. Unless it's one of those hood parents, y'all know hood parents let their kids just go any goddamn where, anywhere. Y'all know what's up. All right, let's pay these bills real quick. All the links and everything are right there on your screen. This particular video will be posted up on YouTube, so check that out. Check out our Facebook page where we post up inspirational and motivational comments and stuff like that. I guess that's what you call it. Oh, quotes. Inspirational quotes. You could call it out like that. All right. You guys, if you like this content and want to hear more of it, you know what to do. Okay, let's get into the second story, which is about an 11-month-old dies after being left in a car during church. So mommy was at church. In church. I don't know. I have to check something. But I think we did do an incident like this. So where a child who was I don't think it was 11th month. I have to check. That's what I'm saying. I don't think it was 11 months. I think it was probably 11 years old. I don't know. Maybe the 11 is throwing me off. I don't know. But it was something like this. And one of the first comments that I had made, we did it in another story, was, are we still doing this? And I'm going to say it again. People, are we really, really still doing this? Are we really still leaving kids in the damn car? Come on, man. Yo, listen, let's get into this story, because that just peed me off a little bit. All right, AI, take over. Do what you do.
Police have arrested the mother of an 11-month-old girl who died after they said she was left in a car for 3 hours while her mother officiated a Florida church service. Police in Palm Bay responded Sunday around 1 p.m. to a report of an unresponsive infant in a vehicle at Mount of Olives Evangelical Church. When they arrived, they learned the infant had been left in the vehicle for approximately 3 hours while the mother and her family attended services. The Palm Bay Police Department said, the initial investigation revealed that the mother arrived late to a church service she was officiating and believed the victim was brought inside by a member of the church. The police department said in a statement Thursday night. Approximately 3 hours later, after service concluded, the mother noticed her child was not inside or with any church member and immediately responded to her vehicle where her child was found still in the car seat and unresponsive. The infant was transported to a local hospital where she was later pronounced dead. Police said. A police department spokesperson said Friday they have not yet received the medical examiner's final report for the official cause of death. The girl's 37-year-old mother, identified as Belaine Molm, was arrested Thursday and is being charged with 1 count of aggravated manslaughter of a child. Police said, calls to Mount of Olives Evangelical Church were not answered. This is an unfortunate incident, and our condolences and prayers go out to the family. Palm Bay Police Chief Mario Augello said in a statement. Palm Bay is located about 75 miles southeast of Orlando. The temperature in the city around midday Sunday was in the high 70s. The temperature inside a car can exceed 115 degrees when the outside temperature is just 70 degrees. According to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, in 2022, 33 children died of heat stroke in vehicles. According to the NHTSA.
Damn. 33. You hear that? 33 children have died of heat stroke in vehicles. That is bugged out. Oh my God. Our prayers are with this young child. And of course, our prayers and condolences go out to the family. And of course, that baby went straight to heaven. Straight to heaven. If you believe in it, I do. But that baby went straight to heaven. I don't know what to say on this one. I think, but I think the church could probably perform the funeral for free. If I was a pastor of that church, I would do at least that much. But the mother, in my opinion, this mother definitely deserves to go to jail. Definitely deserves to go to jail, because doing something like that is unthinkable. Unthinkable. Now, I'm a parent, and my child is not 11 months, but I wouldn't care if my child was 35. You still getting out the car when I go to the goddamn on store. You coming, don't laugh, you coming with me. You getting out the car when I go to the store. I don't give a goddamn. You ain't, yeah, I don't care. Nobody, not even a child, no child, teenager or adult should be left in a car with the windows or any of that rolled up. None of that. In the summer. Because, I mean, come on. People, you already know the temperature is hotter inside than it is outside. Come on. Let's be real. Let's be real. So, this mother definitely needs to go to jail. And she needs to go to jail for a very, very long time. Now, should anybody in the church be punished? I'm just throwing the question out there. Do you think so? I don't. I know somebody's asking that question, but I don't. I don't think nobody, any of the members or anything like that, should be punished in any shape, form, or fashion, because they had no idea this lady didn't have her baby. I mean, they know she got a baby, but they didn't know if she had the baby with her. Unless you were one of those who knew if she was a single parent or not. It don't really say if she was a single parent, but it doesn't matter. I mean, what type of ish are you on that you forget to take your baby? You didn't forget to put the baby in the car, but you forgot to take the baby out the car. See, this is what happens. Mothers, I don't know if this lady, is there a picture of this woman? If she have melanin or not? No, there's no picture. There's no picture with this story. None. It sounds like a non-melanin situation, okay? But this woman, once she got to the police, she would automatically have to be tested for drugs. Automatically, because you have got to be on some serious drugs to forget a whole damn baby. A whole baby. And only 11 months, so it's still at that crying state. If you one of my listeners and you listen and you're a parent, you know what I'm talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about. So, I mean, come on. This lady is out of her damn mind, and she need to go to jail for a very, very long time. Very long. Now, if you agree with me, hit me up in those comments. Okay, like, subscribe, and hit that notification button. But if you agree or disagree, if you disagree, hit me up in those comments and let me know. But to me, this is a really bad situation, and it shouldn't have never happened. Don't leave no damn baby in no car. You going to jail, lady. If you don't go to jail, I'm moving out of America. Immediately. Okay, so she definitely going to jail. Alright, folks. I'm going to end it on that note. So, thank you for tuning in. Give yourself a round of applause. Yes. I know some of these stories be bad, but listen, this is what we do. This is what we do here. We report the news that the mainstream media does not want to touch at all, or only gives a blink or 2 sentences to. We dig into it and we want to get y'all that full information. So, to everybody out there, to all my subscribers, new and old, thank you for subscribing. And if you haven't subscribed and you're just listening, just hit that subscribe button and join my little community here. You know what I mean? Let me end this. All right, everybody, I want to thank y'all for tuning in. You could have been anywhere else in the world, but you are here with me, and I seriously do appreciate that. Also, stay blessed and not stressed. All right, everybody, until next episode,